Welcome to today's episode of Truth to Know. Today we are going to be looking at account of creation in light with the Quran and the Bible. A very wise Muslim admit that Allah is confused with the account of creation. Intense debate with our brother Christian Prince as we are going to look into this video. But I want to quickly say that I myself take the study of Quran very seriously because it marvels me most of the time when I study Quran and I begin to imagine and wonder if Muslims that are reading this Quran, if they are able to reason along with what they are reading and apply their understanding to understand what God or the Quran really meant sometimes, because Quran, some places are completely not in line. But in today we are going to look at how Allah himself did not even know how he created the heavens and the earth and how many days it took him to create. In Surah 25 verse 59, Allah said he created the earth and everything in between in place. In another chapter, Surah 41 verse 10, Allah said he created the earth in 8 days. And another thing I want you to also pay attention to is Allah created the earth. After he finished creating the earth, he now went up to heavens to create the heaven. This is very absurd in line with science. So how did you create the earth and everything inside it, which is living thing, living organism? Then you now go to heavens to create the heavens and provide the sun. So it's a debate you have to pay attention to. I encourage my Christians and Muslim friends who are in this channel with us, please pay attention to the information that is coming out so that you will be able to reason along with God and make a decisive decision that will save your life.
So I want to say to you, thanks all for being here. Don't forget to give us your blessing by at least a comment. If you don't mind, doesn't cost you money. By making a click and like and support and share. Be one who fight for the truth. Are you a Muslim, my friend?
Yes.
All right. How many days it took Allah to create the earth and the heaven?
I think 7 days.
7? Are you sure?
I don't really know. You can tell me if you want to.
Okay, where the Quran says 6 days.
That's 6 days.
Like in this verse here, it says 6 days. Do you agree with it?
Let me read.
All right.
Yes, it's 6 days.
All right, that's wonderful. But in this verse, it says 8 days.
What verse is it?
Let us see. What verse is it? You are a Muslim Sunni?
Yes.
All right, that's good. This is chapter 41, verse number 10. Read for me and calculate the numbers of days.
It says, and 4 days equal.
It says here 4 days, right? Okay, and verse
He said,
and verse number 11, it says he went up to the sky, and then here it says what?
But let me read. He rose.
Let us go back the verse before it. Here it says,
yes, it says 4 days.
In verse number 10, okay, here it says 4 days. Here it says 2 days, correct? Here it shows 4 days in the front of us.
Wait, let me read.
Verse number 9, it says 2 days.
Yes, 2 days.
And then here it says 4 days, correct?
Yes.
All right. And then here it says another 2 days. What the total is? 2 days.
7.
No, 2 days plus 4 plus 2 is 8.
Yes.
So how Allah is why Allah is saying the Quran in other verses Allah created the earth and the heaven in 6 days?
No, like maybe it says like he did something each day.
Yeah, he did something.
He told us. He made the world in 6 days, not 7.
No. He told us exactly what he's doing. He said he created everything in the earth in 2 days. Correct?
Yes.
All right. Then This is to create the earth. Then he placed mountains in the top of the earth. He made the water, the trees, etc. in 4 days, correct?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
I just got one question. I asked God Logic. Do you know God Logic?
Yeah, those are my students, but you are talking here to Christian Prince. Focus with me in the topic.
Yes, it says like 4 days.
Okay. So here it says 2 days to create the earth, and then 4 days to create whatever in the top of the earth. And now Allah, He finished the earth, correct?
Yes.
All right. Now He go up to heaven. Do I agree?
Wait, can you go up? I just want to read it. I want to read it all. He placed so. So do you? Okay.
All right. So now 2 days to create the earth, 4 days to create everything in the top of the earth. Then now Allah, He went up to heaven, and now He made the heaven, 7 heavens in 2 days, correct?
Yes.
So the total is what? 8 days.
8 days. Yes.
Okay. But the other verse in the Quran says 6 days. Allah created the earth and the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days.
Yes, He made it, but He didn't made it all.
No, He says He created the heaven and the earth and whatever between them in 6 days. After that, He is done. He go to the throne. You see here it says, and then He went to the throne. He's done. Allah, He finish. He go and sit in His chair.
Yes.
All right. So 6 days or 8 days?
Yes, 6, 8 days.
But here it says 6 days.
Maybe He didn't finish it all.
Huh?
Maybe He didn't finish it all.
That's what?
Like He didn't finish the heavens, the earth, and the universe.
No problem.
takes
This is
days.
not my problem. No problem. But this verse here says Allah, He finished and He went to His throne after 6 days. He said clearly, I created everything in heaven and earth, both, and even what is between them, which is God knows what is that.
Yes, but not
In
the
6 days.
angels and everyone.
Huh?
Not everyone. He didn't made everyone.
What everyone? What do you mean everyone? He said
Like the universe and everyone.
No, He created everything. He says He created the heaven and the earth. The heaven and
No,
the
like
earth and
because
whatever
go down a
between.
little bit. Go down. Go down a little bit.
Where? Where here?
Like the 4 days.
You're talking about the other chapter. What? Okay, so what go back down? Allah, He made the earth,
the mountains,
created the earth.
The 5 mountains. Like
Huh?
this, yes. Down this.
Okay. He created the earth
He
in
made
2
4
days.
mountains.
Yeah, and He did not create mountains. According to Quran, Allah, He placed mountains in the top of the earth, which is absolutely stupid because mountains is coming from the heart of the earth, not the opposite. According to the
This is
Quran,
stupid.
yes, because the mountains, okay, who is the one who taught you that we place mountains on the earth? Place.
Allah.
But is that what you learn in school?
Allah made it, like God made the mountains.
No, He did not say even made them. He said He placed them.
Yes, like He made and placed them. I don't get what you're saying.
Yeah, but mountains is coming from inside the earth. The mountains, they exist because either the pressure of tectonic plates or because of a volcano. One of those. So we have 2 plates on the crust of the earth. One is Asia, one is Europe, whatever, etc. And the point where they meet, there's a pressure, and that pressure will make mountains. Or it can be an area they have volcanoes like Hawaii, like in Japan, like in Iceland.
God made every mountain. I don't get what you're saying.
The Quran says Allah, He placed mountains on the earth. He placed them.
Yes, He placed and made. Like He made everything. He's God.
Okay. I don't know how to explain to him. I think if I repeat 1,000 times, still he won't understand.
At this point, the Quran is completely messed up. The Muslim brother does not know how exactly to explain or defend this particular part of the Quran. He quickly diverts attention to ask a question in the Bible.
Chapter 41, verse number 9. It says Allah created the earth.
Okay.
Allah created the earth in 2 days. No, that's very simple. You know, I'm sure you can calculate. Like,
Okay.
is it hard for you to calculate 2 plus 4 plus 2? I mean, that's not hard, right?
No.
Okay. So,
It could be like literal, and I have to check my own tafsirs.
well,
for
we are
this.
talking about the earth and days, so it's literal. Yeah. So Allah, He created the earth in 2 days, and then He put everything in the top of the earth in 4 days. So what the total?
6 days.
6 days. And then in verse number 12, it says He created the 7 heavens in 2 days. What the total?
Okay. 8.
8. But this verse here, it says Allah created everything between the earth and the heaven and the heaven and the earth in 6 days. How this is can be a book of God?
That's some pretty tough stuff.
Huh? See, those do not need the scholars. And now, if I am a scholar defending a faith, I will start fabricating. I will start saying, oh, okay, hold on. Here He created the earth in 2 days. And then He said here 4 days, but He mean the 2 days included. No, it's clear. It says then, and then, and then. وَجَعَلَ فِيهَا رَوَاسِي. Wa and. It's not the same time. So, and then He created the earth in 2 days. And then everything in the top of the earth, He created in 4 days. The substance, the water, the trees, the mountains. And then now the earth is complete, 6 days. 2 plus 4. Then He went to the sky. And then He made the sky in 2 days. Total is 8.
Okay.
How this can be a book
do you
of
know,
God?
like any? Yeah, I have to do. I don't know about that, but do you know any? Have you heard any excuses that Muslims use to justify this?
I heard any what? Sorry, I did not understand.
Like, do you know like any justifications that Muslims have used for this?
Yeah, the Muslim, they will say, well, here, the 2 days here are included here. That's not true. The verse is so clear. They try to fix it. They say, when Allah, He says 2 days, and then they say, well, when He say He 4 days, He meant those 2 days included. That's not true. Because already He says He created the earth in 2 days, and then after that, everything after that, He finished everything in the top of the earth in 4 days. So the fabrication is obvious, you do not need to be genius, He created the earth in 2 days. And then He continued working. He placed therein on the earth mountains, which is mistake, because if God, He placed the mountains on the earth, that means the mountains are coming from heaven. They are not from here. Right? He placed them. Who is in the world going to believe that mountains are placed on the top of the earth? They are not. Mountains either coming from volcano or coming from the tectonic plates pressure. And then here He continues saying, and He created the mountains and the sustenance, water, trees, etc. And then all of this in 4 days. So when they try to fix it, they say 2 days here, yes, but those 4 is just addition, saying that those 2 are exist the same. They are included, but that's not true. And just to make it worse, Muhammad, as always, he cannot repeat the same story twice. So in the hadith, he says the following.
It might be tricky to use hadith. As I said,
I know, but I'm just giving you additional information for your sake. No problem. You don't want to take it, don't take it. Okay. But this is your prophet. He count how Allah created the earth and the heaven, and if you count them, Allah started the creation in Saturday,
Yeah.
and He finished in Friday. How many days total?
Yeah.
How many days? Start on Saturday, finish in Friday.
6 days.
7 days. 7 days. So one verse in the Quran says 6 days. One verse in the Quran says 8 days. Hadith says 7 days. What kind of religion is religion is? I mean, this is very simple. If this is story Muhammad, he could not match it. What he can match? I mean, this is the easiest one.
The second Muslim brother is completely out of what to say. He does not know how to defend the Quran. He is looking for justifications. How can we conclude that this is the book sent down from God to Prophet Muhammad that comprises of all this inconsistency? God is not the author of confusion. God cannot make this type of mistakes. God does not know how He creates the heavens and earth and how many days it took Him to create the entire world. We are also going to consider the account of creation found in the book of Genesis.
The first book of Moses, called Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. The earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters. Then God said, "Let there be light." And there was light. And God saw the light, that it was good. And God divided the light from the darkness. God called the light day, and the darkness He called night. So the evening and the morning were the first day. God said, "Let there be a firmament in the midst of the waters, and let it divide the waters from the waters." Thus God made the firmament, and divided the waters which were under the firmament from the waters which were above the firmament. And it was so. And God called the firmament heaven. So the evening and the morning were the second day. Then God said, "Let the waters under the heavens be gathered together into one place, and let the dry land appear." And it was so. And God called the dry land earth, and the gathering together of the waters He called seas. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth grass, the herb that yields seed, and the fruit tree that yields fruit, according to its kind, whose seed is in itself, on the earth." And it was so. And the earth brought forth grass, the herb that yields seed, according to its kind, and the tree that yields fruit, whose seed is in itself, according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the third day. Then God said, "Let there be lights in the firmament of the heavens to divide the day from the night, and let them be for signs and seasons, and for days and years, and let them be for lights in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth." And it was so. Then God made 2 great lights, the greater light to rule the day, and the lesser light to rule the night. He made the stars also. God set them in the firmament of the heavens to give light on the earth, and to rule over the day and over the night, and to divide the light from the darkness. And God saw that it was good. So the evening and the morning were the fourth day. Then God said, "Let the waters abound with an abundance of living creatures, and let birds fly above the earth across the face of the firmament of the heavens." So God created great sea creatures, and every living thing that moves, with which the waters abounded, according to their kind, and every winged bird, according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. And God blessed them, saying, "Be fruitful and multiply, and fill the waters in the seas, and let birds multiply on the earth. So the evening and the morning were the 5th day. Then God said, "Let the earth bring forth the living creature according to its kind, cattle and creeping thing and beast of the earth, each according to its kind." And it was so. And God made the beast of the earth according to its kind, cattle according to its kind, and everything that creeps on the earth according to its kind. And God saw that it was good. Then God said, "Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness. Let them have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over the cattle, over all the earth, and over every creeping thing that creeps on the earth." So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him. Male and female he created them. Then God blessed them, and God said to them, "Be fruitful and multiply. Fill the earth and subdue it. Have dominion over the fish of the sea, over the birds of the air, and over every living thing that moves on the earth." And God said, "See, I have given you every herb that yields seed which is on the face of all the earth, and every tree whose fruit yields seed. To you it shall be for food. Also, to every beast of the earth, to every bird of the air, and to everything that creeps on the earth in which there is life, I have given every green herb for food." And it was so. Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good. So the evening and the morning were the 6th day. Chapter 2. Thus the heavens and the earth and all the host of them were finished. And on the 7th day God ended his work which he had done, and he rested on the 7th day from all his work which he had done. Then God blessed the 7th day and sanctified it, because in it he rested from all his work which God had created and made.